And it's the same thing with Kyler. Kyler is under that same microscope. And, I talked about Kyler a little bit. I want to briefly touch on Kyler just a little bit further as we continue just a Cardinal Straight episode of the Ben Garcia Show. Kyler Murray, I think I let Kyler Murray off way too easy on Sunday. And shame on me for doing so. I cannot believe I didn't mention the horrific interception that never was. But Kyler Murray's judgment over the past few weeks has been, for lack of a better term, awful. He had a horrendous interception to Kobe Bryant against the Seahawks a few weeks ago. Then he had a horrendous interception to Byron Murphy the next week against the Vikings. And then the next week after that, he had a horrendous interception to Kobe Bryant and another interception to a guy that I cannot remember against the Seahawks. 2 horrendous interceptions. That's 4 awful, inexcusable interceptions from Kyler Murray over the past 3 weeks against the Seahawks, Vikings, and then Seahawks once again. And then he followed it up this past week with the most boneheaded interception of them all against the Patriots. And he was bailed out by a flag that was absolutely a flag. You can't hit a quarterback high. But the flag itself had no implications towards the interception that was thrown. Just a boneheaded decision. Kyler Murray must play clean, concise football. It almost feels like he thinks he has to make a play because he doesn't get all the opportunities that he wants under Drew Petzing's offense. So it almost feels like he thinks he has to make a play. And he's making things happen. And he's doing what? Too much. Kyler needs to dial it back. There's a difference between being aggressive, which we all want, and being reckless. And Kyler Murray has been reckless over the past month. Against the Seahawks, against the Vikings, against the Seahawks again, and the interception that never was against the New England Patriots. We cannot have any more of those. If Kyler follows up those 4 weeks with horrendous interceptions, with this week, with another bad interception against the Carolina Panthers, we are going to have a talk about Kyler Murray's judgment, which we've never really talked about in Kyler Murray's tenure. But it almost feels like he thinks he has to make a play because he doesn't get a lot of opportunities to throw the ball downfield. There's a difference between being aggressive and being reckless. And over the past few weeks, Kyler has been reckless and just downright stupid. Kyler has to be better. He's a $45 million man. And to everyone out there saying, where would you be without Kyler Murray? How dare you go after Kyler? Oh, well, you would be A, not a playoff team without Kyler, and B, still not a playoff team with Kyler. What is your point? Hold your quarterback accountable. And part of that is Kyler needs better judgment. There's a difference between being aggressive and running around and scrambling and finding a guy downfield and reckless throwing the ball to the other team. And that is largely what Kyler Murray has done over the past few weeks.